I don't know, something in me has always like told myself to keep pushing. And I feel like that's everything, especially in this career. Already in life, like you need to have determination and all that. But especially like in the music industry, you'll hear no so many times. So it's just about like always getting up and standing your ground and kind of just like being firm that you know what you want or believe in. It could go for so many things, but I don't really know. I know like my mom probably is like subconsciously that's what it stemmed from. Just her like always believing in me and never really like she never thought my dreams were too big. And I think if I had like maybe different parents that weren't so accepting of what I wanted to do with my life, maybe that would be different.
What is one thing within music or within finding your way in songwriting and in the industry that you had to overcome? One thing you can share, because I know you went to Berklee College of Music for a while as well.
Yeah.
What did you learn about the business, so to say? What have you learned about the business in the past years?
I think the most business I've learned actually was being hands-on in it and getting to experience like those meetings. You can't really be taught that. At Berklee, I had a great time, and it was more of like the connections I made, the people I met, and the atmosphere there. But like I think like my biggest learning curves have been actually being like nose deep in how ruthless it can be. So I've been in it since I was doing music since I was young, but I would say like 16 is where I really like, I was in meetings and trying to get pitched to labels and in studios with all these different people and just learning how like, I don't know, you're just looked at as like another one and people don't really actually care about you. And I think that's just made me like a stronger person because like now it's like people's opinions or whatever their thoughts of me, they don't really bother me anymore. So
that's interesting because earlier you mentioned that you, especially early on in your kind of live playing career as well, you were somewhat shy and perhaps lacked a sense of confidence. What gives you confidence these days?
I mean, I still like battle with that sometimes, to be honest. But it's more of like a self-doubt thing rather than other people. But I think, I don't know, I just feel like things always work out somehow. And I think having that proof is what keeps me going. Cause it's like, oh, I've been here before. I've been in a low point and somehow I made it out and things are even better than I imagined. So I kind of like go through that motion every couple of months. I don't know. I feel like a lot of artists go through that.